So let's say you are trying to increase the range of motion in any joint from your elbow to your hips to your ankles, but every day you feel like you're starting from scratch. A great place to progress is by adding movement into the stretch with a little bit of strength. This is called mobility, and the movement component sets it apart from static stretching where you have a static hold. I'm going to do an example with hip internal and external rotation. So you want to start with a little bit of an elevated surface. So I'm going to take 2 yoke blocks and place them like this, and I'm going to sit on them in the most stable way. Okay. If you need to come up higher than this, you could use 4 yoga blocks. You could use a small steps tool, whatever, but you generally want to start with an elevated surface. So I'm going to put that right here. Okay. And then you're going to sit down with your feet nice and far apart, ideally as far apart as your tibia is tall. Okay, so that when you go this way, your knee is going right into the instep of your foot, shoulders are staying forward, knees are going down, and hips staying on the ground. If you don't have the range of motion, you'll notice that hip will come up a little bit, but you want the butt to be down and the outside knee to be down. From here, you're going to come up into a tall half kneel. You'll feel it in this front pocket muscle. Then you'll come down back onto your yoga blocks. Leave your feet where they are, ideally no hands. We're using our leg muscles. Shoulders staying forward. Outside knee goes down. Front hip stays down. And now we're going to come again into that high half kneel. Okay, so feet shouldn't move too much. Back on the yoga block. Rotate those knees. Try to keep the shoulders forward. When you go into your half kneel, your shoulders can come at the diagonal. So now I go into the diagonal, back, shoulders get centered back, knees rotate, feet aren't moving, down, half kneel, down, rotate. It's okay if the yoga blocks move. Just try to keep them. You might need to reset them a bit. And then ideally, once you get nice and warmed up, after a couple weeks, you can remove the yoga blocks and you can come up, down, center, switch. Again, try not to use your hands. Up into half kneel, down, center, switch. Try not to move your feet. Up, down, center, switch. And here. From here, if you want to progress to this kind of half kneel, that's great. So that's a great add. So half kneel, here, half kneel. Again, try and use all of the strength in your hip. Half kneel. Hope that helps.